They say they want some barbecue. I found me some new barbecue. Where the new barbecue is Paw-Paw's barbecue. Where the new barbecue, Paw-Paw's barbecue. Man, hold up. Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Double Michi. Yes, sir, with Double Michi TV. We over here doing an interview with Paw-Paw's barbecue. I had a Paw-Paw. He passed away in 2022, and I've never seen that name on anything. So as soon as I turned around and seen it on that truck, I'm like, oh my God, Paw-Paw.
Oh shit. Paw-Paw. Oh.
So I had to interview the person that was in charge of Paw-Paw's barbecue. And it was these two individuals, Andrea and Cameron. And here they are. I'm gonna let you guys meet them and check Paw-Paw's barbecue out. Let's go. Hey, what's going on? It's Double Michi. Man, I seen this food truck right here, Paw-Paw's barbecue. These two individuals are amazing. Man.
Paw-Paw's barbecue.
Yep, I'm gonna let y'all meet them real quick. All right. What's your name?
Hello, my name is Gaius Cameron, and I'm one of the co-owners of Paw-Paw's barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm Andrea Cameron. I'm the other co-owner of Paw-Paw's barbecue.
That's perfect. When did y'all start this barbecue business? When did this truck come to life?
The food trailer actually came to life in June of this year. June 2025.
Wow.
We're in a new year.
Not
so
even a year.
Not even a year. It's
No.
been 6 months. We started Paw-Paw's barbecue back in 2016, and we started over in Cedar Park.
Okay.
Eventually, we had a little, what we called a little kiosk. It was a small building on the side of a convenience store.
Okay.
And so now we have the food trailer.
Perfect. Okay. The main question I wanted to ask: who is Paw-Paw? Because
Oh,
what
man.
drew me over here. Who
Andrea
is
can say
Paw-Paw?
that better than anyone.
Paw-Paw is the legend. He's the
Yes,
goat.
yes, yes.
Paw-Paw, that was actually my grandfather.
Okay.
And he was literally one of my best friends, an amazing man. His name is James City, and he went on to be with the Lord back in 2004. But an incredible man. He actually helped to raise me and my sister, and was just such an influential part in my life. I can't say enough about him. And I tell people all the time, he loved to barbecue. So he barbecued for everyone.
Okay, that was his name.
He was a builder by trade, but would always barbecue. So, people would always call him up.
It was incredible.
It was incredible.
Really?
He
Better
made
than this?
Yeah.
Actually, it was so consistent.
Yeah.
And he did it in his brick pit in his backyard. It was amazing.
Amazing.
Wow.
That brick pit is still alive and well. It's still in his backyard. We have his property. That property is a rental house now, but that brick pit is still there.
Wow.
So
Paw-Paw's barbecue.
Paw-Paw's
Yep,
barbecue.
Paw-Paw's barbecue.
What was y'all's Paw-Paw favorite thing to cook? What was his favorite thing to cook?
Oh, brisket.
Brisket.
Yeah.
That was the number one thing.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the
Absolutely.
brisket king.
All right.
And he made his own sauce, which was incredible. He had a certain
Yeah.
mixture that he would do with all his own ingredients, and it just came out
His
amazing
rub, his everything.
every time.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And what is y'all's best seller on this truck? What is y'all's best seller?
The
Brisket.
same. The same. The brisket.
Definitely
You
the
cannot
brisket.
survive in Texas if you don't have good brisket.
The brisket is king.
You're going to be struggling.
Yep.
And we make a mean barbecue brisket. No, our brisket is amazing.
Oh my God, we gotta
It's
check
a
it out.
wonderful brisket. We, have our own formula and all of that. So it's a great brisket.
Okay.
Yep. And another good thing about it is that, our take on the brisket is very different.
Okay.
In Texas, the thought is all you need is salt and pepper and you can make an amazing brisket.
Right.
And most of the big major brands, theirs is that simple. Ours, on the other hand, it's kind of coined as Texas soul brisket.
Yeah.
And then I love the slogan that Andrea came up, smoke and soul. So we have that Texas smoke and that Texas soul. And when all of that comes together with the spices that we've used in our family over the last 100 years, you get something that's legendary, and we really believe in our product.
Wow,
Absolutely.
Okay. What made you choose this location? What about this location?
When we decided to open the food trailer, we were looking for a location and thought we live in Cedar Park.
Okay.
So we thought we were going to head back to Cedar Park. But we found this location because our church is right down the street.
Okay.
And we saw that they were a new food trailer court that was opening up.
Okay.
And it's, still within close proximity to Cedar Park. It's a high traffic area.
Mm-hmm.
We love the
Very
trees.
high traffic.
We love the greenery.
Mm-hmm.
And we felt like this would be a great place to call home to, relaunch Paw-Paw's Barbecue and put
Yep.
the food trailer here. So
Boy, every time I hear that name,
that's what we did.
man, that's perfect.
Come on now.
Man, all right. A question for just silliness. Say if I had I was walking by, I had $10 in my pocket, just $10. I'm like, man, I'm hungry. I want some barbecue. What could I get from here with $10 in my pocket? I'm just like, I'm hungry.
Oh, you can get several things.
Mm-hmm.
You can get some mac and cheese.
Some sides.
You
Yep.
can get a
That's right.
sausage sandwich. You can get a chicken sandwich. You can get a pulled pork sandwich. Our pulled pork is the bomb.
It is incredible.
You can, you can get our signature banana pudding, the peach cobbler.
Some peach cobbler. Come on now.
Like I said, you can get several things. We have kids meals. You can get a kids meal for $7. So I mean,
Get you some nuggets.
Right.
That's amazing.
And
That's
if you
amazing.
really want some brisket, you can get a brisket taco. So
Wow.
that's
There you go.
That's available
I love
as well.
that. That is creative,
Wow.
Yeah.
and that is another item
Okay.
that you could definitely get.
Yes. All right. Any plans for the future? What do you guys see yourself trying to be at, say, the next year or so?
Yeah. So right now we are really in the building phase. We're trying to get the word out, let people know that Paw-Paw's Barbecue is here. We're trying to get the community to support. We want Austin to support. Eventually, we plan to franchise Paw-Paw's Barbecue.
Yeah.
And we plan to expand and, grow the business via the franchise route. So, we have big plans for Paw-Paw's. This is basically phase one.
Caught y'all at the beginning.
Most definitely.
We are, we definitely have big plans and, plan to do other things with the Paw-Paw's Barbecue for sure.
Okay.
Another little hint that I think the audience would be interested in is that occasionally we release a soul food item.
Wow.
Let me give you
Yes.
an example. Would be at Christmas time. Andrea being experimenting with some recipes. She has so many of the recipes that she's experimental. So she loves to cook, and so we got the what do you call it?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, I got it. I
What
got
he's
it. Just
trying to say.
we
I'm
got
like-
the oxtail. So
Oh.
her mother makes legendary oxtail. She's the goat. You really can't get any better than that. But we
make a mean smoked oxtail.
we
yeah.
made some smoked oxtails.
Really?
And
they're
it
amazing,
was
yeah.
the most amazing experience when you taste an oxtail and smoke comes out of it in your mouth. And it's all in there.
Oh,
really,
man.
really incredible. So
Yeah.
that's just an example of things that we'll release from time
Well,
to
when
time.
you said experiment,
seasonally.
Right.
I was like, what we experimenting with? But anyway, go
Yes,
ahead.
it was the oxtail. We did experiment. It was amazing.
Okay. Awesome. So I feel like I know a little bit more about Papa's Barbecue.
Yes.
So right now I kind of want to go a little bit deeper, and we're going to get into like the meat of their stories and
The
what
meat
drew
of
me.
the Cameron story? Oh, my goodness.
Hey, I'm telling you. Hey, I ain't even tried that, the meat. Okay, there you go.
Oh, my goodness.
But hey, I'm gonna get real with them and see
Oh,
their
you wanna
story,
get
'cause I
real?
know they got a story. I know they have a real good story, so we're gonna go into that right now. And here we go. All right, so I got a feeling I'm gonna find out really what drew me towards Paw-Paw's Barbecue, because these people got great vibes. I mean, the food smells amazing. They're very nice, and let's find out the backstory. So go ahead and give us your story.
In 2016, our son was playing sports, and so we were looking for fundraising ideas. And Andrea had the idea for us to do barbecue. She was like, "Come on, man, get on that pit and let's
Sure
do some
did.
barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, that barbecue was very much the barbecue of an amateur. Even though we're in Texas, we would eat Paw-Paw's barbecue. We would eat other people's barbecue, but I didn't really grill that much. And, Andrea didn't either. So that was not like our specialty, but we are very creative, entrepreneurial people, and we went for it. It started making money for the team, and the rest is history.
Yeah. We got into this, not planning at all to be in the barbecue business. Right. It was simply because our son was playing travel sports, and travel sports are expensive. So we're like, okay, we need to raise extra money. As we got into it and started doing the barbecue, the pandemic happened in 2020. And my husband, who worked in tech at the time, he was laid off, I want to say, second or third week after the pandemic shut everything down.
Definitely.
And so at that point, we had this barbecue business that we were kind of doing
part-time.
Yeah, part-time, very much so. We were doing like special orders for people and a couple of small businesses. So being who we are, we're like, okay, the pandemic took the job, so I guess we're going to do barbecue full-time. And that's when we actually found the establishment in Cedar Park.
Right.
It was a small establishment that, we call it a little kiosk, but it was a small building that was available right next to a convenience store.
Okay.
And we were like, you know what? That's a good location for Paw-Paw's barbecue. So we rented it, we opened it up, and we actually opened the location smack dab in the middle of the pandemic.
Wow.
It literally only took a month to go from part-time to full-time restaurant, everything. It's the most incredible thing I think we've ever done together. So,
and it really did. It took off. People love the food. Especially that was during a time where a lot of restaurants weren't available. They were closing.
Right.
So we perfected the takeout model. We didn't have a place to sit. It was, just a small takeout little establishment. So it was perfect for the pandemic. And it took off. The Cedar Park community really embraced us. It was us. We have two sons. They worked, they were young. They were still in school. They worked.
Wow.
Our son's football team,
Awesome
they would
parents.
come and help. And literally,
Awesome.
that's how it took off. So,
Right. So,
we did that.
one of the cool things during the pandemic is that, there was the whole Black Lives Matter.
Right.
It really started blowing up during that time.
Yes.
And I want to give a shout out to Paul June. So Paul June was like a food blogger that was really pretty big at that time. And he was embracing some of the controversy and some of the need for support for black businesses during this time because there wasn't as much support for it. And I thought it was an incredible way to kind of get people thinking. So we were so totally shocked. But that thing went viral. And our entire Cedar Park community and even the metro community started coming. We were like selling out. It was taking a little longer than normal to get the food. One day, we had so many orders that we had to say, okay, we have your order. Come back in like 2 or 3 hours, and we will have the food. It was similar to what you experienced
with
one of our
partners
partners that we brought in. So that was really what propelled the business. And that's when people started to really get a taste for our food. Before we did the Cedar Park restaurant, we had spent like 3 years perfecting our rubs. So we have different individual rubs for every meat. We have the recipes from our family that Andrea's kind of curated for all of our sides, and they're amazing. And so we really feel a sense of pride and a sense of this is legacy. This is something that we've created that will live beyond us.
Please let everybody know about the trials that y'all had to endure
Yeah.
and the tribulations, you know what I'm saying, whether with the business or yourself or just life,
Yeah.
you know, during y'all's journey with the Paw-Paw's barbecue.
Lots of trials and tribulations for sure. Probably
Big
the
time.
biggest being our health.
Wow.
My husband and I, we both had major health issues in the middle of trying to run the barbecue business. He suffered a back injury, and it ultimately ended up requiring back surgery. So he was out of commission for quite some time. Prior to starting the barbecue business, I was dealing with a debilitating lung disease that was incurable. So, unfortunately, the lung disease ended up taking a turn for the worse, and I ended up being like bedridden and, unable to do much of anything.
Wow.
So in 2023, he had his back surgery in May, and in December of 2023, I had a double lung transplant. So we literally
What?
ended up
In the
living
same year.
In the same year,
What?
yeah. We ended up living in Houston because that's where I had the transplant.
Yeah.
And that's where we met Ishmael.
Yeah, okay, really? It's all coming full circle.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
coming full circle. So met Ishmael in Houston. I was like, when we go back to Austin, you coming to Austin anyway. So, but yeah. So we were in Houston a little over a year and a half because I had a really, really hard recovery with the lung transplant, and so it was, just God's hand was on us through all of it. But that was, probably the most trying time. During that period, that's where we ultimately ended up shutting the business down. We didn't have individuals that could take it over. Our kids, our youngest son was in college.
Right.
He was playing college football.
Nice.
Our oldest son, he works in tech. He lives in Austin. So, we were like, okay, well, yeah, so Paw-Paw's is closing. But that's why it was significant when we came back in June, because we're like, Paw-Paw's is coming back with us.
That's right.
That's right.
And let me take
Yes.
a good guess. Is that your son on his shirt?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm giving him a little bit of shine.
Little did I know, his son was a beast on the field.
There, Josh Cameron makes a play, but watch how quickly and how tight of a throwing window this is. Over one defender, between two defenders, spin move. Josh Cameron's out there making the defenders do the cha-cha and finishing strong down the field. He's probably
Absolutely.
Good parents are here. So, wow. I mean, you literally have two new lungs, like different lungs.
I have two new lungs. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I do.
Jesus. Okay.
Yes,
God is
I'm
good.
not
You're
yesterday. December 31st was my 2-year anniversary
Wow.
of receiving
Her new
my
birthday.
Yeah, of receiving my double lung transplant.
Like you
So-
were reborn. You know?
Exactly.
Absolutely, absolutely.
It was an incredible process, and I will say, not to go into all the details, but after Andrea had the lung transplant, she went into cardiac arrest on January 18th, and it was quite the saga. For me, it was traumatizing to walk into the hospital and have one of the chaplains to say, "Oh, Mr. Cameron, I've been looking for you." Can you imagine
my
that?
God.
And I'm just going,
The
I
last.
knew that there was something going on, but I'm just like, God, please tell me that I'm not a widower at this moment, just coming back into the hospital. And then Andrea, she can tell you a real brief stint of her experience because it is mind-blowing.
Oh yeah, with the cardiac arrest that I had, it took them almost 20 minutes to get my heart beating again.
It was not beating for 20 minutes.
Yeah. So I was, I was dead. I was gone. The condition that caused it, there's a less than 1% chance survival rate. And that's when you're in the hospital. I was in the hospital, and there was a less than 1% chance survival rate. Well, needless to say, because of that 20 minutes, when you go that long without a heartbeat, without anything, you literally lose the ability to function just with everything.
Of course.
They didn't know if I was going to be brain dead. They didn't know, to what extent I would be able to function and even be alive if I survived it. So I had to relearn how to do everything. I had to relearn how to, walk, talk, chew, swallow, raise. I mean, you name it. Like I had to relearn how to do everything. So, like I said, the recovery process was brutal. But, you know, praise be to God, I'm here and I'm a
Yes.
living, walking, breathing miracle.
Miracle
I'm
sitting right in front of you.
Yeah,
telling you, that's
without
why
a
I'm
doubt.
here. That's
So,
why
yeah.
I'm here. That smile, and now you're here smiling, and you're here with us. It's full circle, man.
Yes,
life
absolutely.
Life and death is pretty much what brought us all here together
Come
right
on,
now.
come
I had
on.
no idea what was going on in
Yeah.
your situation, and you had no idea what was going on in my situation.
Exactly.
But that name brought all
Yes,
this together.
I'm
and
telling
it's like,
you.
It does a
man,
lot of
it's
the
amazing.
time. That's
It really
cool.
does.
It's
It really
amazing.
does.
Paw-Paw.
That's for sure.
That's right. Man, this is powerful stuff right here.
But you know, it's interesting because that's who Paw-Paw was. Like at my grandfather's house, Paw-Paw was the like not only was he a community person, but he was the person that everyone turned to. You know what I'm saying? If you were in trouble, you went to Paw-Paw's. If you needed help, you went to Paw-Paw's.
Yep.
You know,
Same,
whatever it was,
same.
it's like, you know,
Wow.
Paw-Paw was going to have the answer. And he was that for so many people. So it was like he was everyone's Paw-Paw.
Wow.
So with starting Paw-Paw's Barbecue, we share that same sentiment. We're like, we want Paw-Paw's Barbecue to be like everyone's Paw-Paw. Like,
Right.
you know, I'm going to my Paw-Paw's. You know,
Yes.
that kind of
Yeah.
thing.
You're an instant friend, and as you get to know us, you become family.
Yeah.
That's right.
And you know,
Absolutely.
that's why like our Cedar Park audience,
Okay.
they're still learning where we are now, and they're still learning that we said we would be right back, but it took a little longer. And now when we see them, it's like, oh, you know, it's so good to see you again. And they were
Yeah.
like, yes, I came to you in Cedar Park. So that's that
Yeah,
family
it's family.
element that is still going today.
For sure.
Okay. And if you don't mind me asking, what was his wife's name? Because my Pawpaw's wife's name was Mama Dear.
Okay,
Madea.
okay.
Oh,
what
okay.
His wife was, we called her Grandma Artie.
Okay. Okay.
And so our pit
Is
back
named
there
Grandma Artie.
is named
Wow.
Artie May.
Oh, yeah, Artie May.
What?
Yeah.
We gotta check that out.
That's,
Oh,
so
but you
Artie
said-
May is the big smoker back there. So, because you know, behind every good man is that strong woman
Yep, exactly. It takes
that's
two.
holding it down.
It takes two.
She was incredible.
Every time.
Yeah, for sure.
This is powerful. I didn't know this is gonna bring us here today. Y'all even, you know what I'm saying, had that going on in your past. I literally had no idea.
Wow. No, we
Exactly.
appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
I was in, and let me plug our baby boy, but
Yeah.
I was in Dallas
Check him out.
yesterday because he is, he's starting his pre-draft training. So he was invited to the NFL Combine. We're so
Wow.
proud of him.
Nice.
And
Let's go, Joshy.
And he was
Let's
invited
go.
to the Senior Bowl and
Yeah.
all of that
Okay,
other good
Josh.
stuff. So
Well, what's
he's
his name? So we could-
his
yeah.
name is Josh
Josh
Cameron.
Cameron.
Yeah.
Josh
So he
Cameron.
played at
Let's go.
Baylor.
Wide
he played
receiver.
at Baylor University.
Okay.
And wide receiver, and just an amazing young man. So we're so proud of him. So we will have a future NFL wide receiver. Let's go. Let's go.
go.
Get it, man. I'm loving these vibes.
So
Man.
we're excited.
Oh my God, man. Hey, Josh, you have some very, very cool parents. Very amazing parents. Go ahead and check out that smoker back there. That's one thing I got to get on film.
Yes, most definitely.
Let's go.
1,000-gallon pit. She's a monster.
Man, already made. So we checking out right
Yep, so this is Artie May the pit. She's 1,000 gallons. There's 3 different sections. And this ornate chimney here is so cool. It's like an old school stove that was turned into the chimney of the pit.
Wow.
And this is like 75 years old. So this is not any kind of fake metal. It's like the real deal Holyfield from back in the day. So she will last, you know, a lifetime.
Yeah.
Literally. And this is where all the magic happens. So
Wow, y'all
really
should-
excited that you can see Artie May. And yeah, it's
Already
crazy.
made.
Yep.
Already made for you. Cameron, I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Hey, man, you guys are amazing. Pawpaw's Barbecue. Oh, yeah.
You do hoodies?
Uh-huh. So, like, what's a funny moment? All right, what's a funny moment married-wise that y'all can, like, kind of bring up right now that y'all can remember that happened?
Well, you know what? I'll bring one up. And
Good.
No, because it involves Paw-Paw's Barbecue.
Okay.
A few months ago, when we were pulling the trailer back from Houston,
Oh, that's a good one.
we it was at night, And we were both so tired when we were bringing the trailer to Austin. So, I thought I was like the expert driver. And we pulled over, once we got in Austin, we pulled over for gas. And so 2 things happened. One, I got the trailer kind of stuck, like, on in between the gas pumps, and and it was like really stuck. I couldn't get it out.
Big.
It was it was just kind of like, oh man, the trailer is stuck. There was this gentleman sitting over to the side who I'm pretty sure he was someone that was without a house, unhoused, unhomed. He started trolling me so bad. He was just like, oh man, I could have done that. I could have this, I could have whatever. So we were laughing. And I was like, okay. Wow. Well, so we finally, get out of that gas station area. And then we were like, okay, we need to go to a different gas station because this one isn't going to work. So we go to the gas station over the
Mueller.
HEB, Mueller,
Oh, okay,
the Mueller HEB over in that area. Get the gas, and we're like, okay, we're doing good. Leaving the gas station, make a right turn, trying to get back onto 51st Street. I turned too sharp, and we ran the trailer right into a ditch. And I was like, oh my goodness. We were stuck. Not only was it a ditch, it was one of those that had like the cement.
It had a real high curb.
Wow, it was hard to get out.
Kind of like around it. And I was like, what are we going to do? We got to get the trailer.
Brand new trailer, Paw-Paw's BBQ. It was stuck in the ditch, stuck on the curb. And we were just like, oh my goodness. So, but I think we were so tired. We just looked at each other. We just fell out laughing. Because it was, time was it? It was after
like 1 in the morning.
Yeah, it was after midnight.
Oh, yeah,
1.
Yeah.
I mean, we were exhausted.
And I had to get out and just kind of maneuver and tell her what to do. And we finally got out.
Thanks, George.
All right, George.
See you later.
See you, George.
So, yes.
Oh, my goodness.
That was our little funny phase with Paw-Paw's BBQ as we were bringing it back to Austin.
Oh my
Sure did.
God.
Rolled in the ditch.
There we go.
Proudly.
There we go. All right, we'll keep it positive. Just one more question, positive. All right, Cameron, you first. What was the happiest moment of your life? If you could remember, what was the happiest moment of your life?
I would say the happiest moment of my life was when I got married.
Nice.
To Andrea.
Nice. Good answer.
I wanted to be,
That's perfect.
I wanted to get married young, but I didn't think
Okay.
I ever would. And then we met, became best friends. Crazy little story. I was competing against my sister-in-law for some scholarship money our senior year. And the event, it was like a state competition. It was held in Houston.
Okay.
So fast forward, Andrea and I end up going to the same church here in Austin.
What?
And then we got close, and we went to her mom's house one time. Her mom had all these pictures, and we were looking through it, and she was like, what are you doing in my picture book?
Oh, my God.
And it was the picture of my sister-in-law, her, Paw-Paw, that the trailer's named after, and there were just all these pictures, and so... Then, as we
which,
went
by the
forward
way,
in our
so he
relationship,
was from
it
Waco.
amazing.
He grew up in Waco. My sister and us, we were living in San Antonio.
Okay.
This competition was in Houston.
Wow.
And then we re-met each other in Austin.
Oh, my God. It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
Meant to be.
That was definitely one of the happiest days of my life.
Hey, respect, Cameron. I like that.
That's so sweet.
All right, Andrea, what about you?
Well, so we have this, Honey has this whole thing that he says, as a man, he's like, men love their wives and wives love the kids. So for me, it was definitely...
We fall in love with the wife.
The day...
They fall in love with the
The
kids.
day that I had the kids, but also the day that I married my honey too.
Yeah.
But the day that I had my kids,
it's okay to say that.
you know I love you, honey. You know I do.
Of course.
But
those
Amazing.
kids, you are a mama bear, most definitely.
Hey, yeah, they all are, man.
I mean, I think
I
for
like
me,
it.
definitely that was the happiest day of my life. Just just having our kids, having our sons.
Hey, well, full circle moment, man. We all coming together. Everybody got their stories, and it just made one big story right now. All right. Paw-Paw's BBQ. And where can people find you at out here? What's the address?
We're at 9817 Anderson Mill Road. That's Austin, Texas, in the 78750 zip code. And it's like literally a block from 183. It's so easy to get to.
Yeah.
And we want everybody to come and see us. We can't wait to make them friends and family.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and we're open Thursday through Sunday.
Thursday through Sunday.
Good point.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. Perfect. Hey, so y'all want some good barbecue? Thursday through Sunday, Paw-Paw's
Yes.
Barbecue. Come check it out here in Austin. All right, let's go.
Come check it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. All right, Paw-Paw. You did it. Yeah. Paw-Paw's Barbecue.
Okay, I'm going to dedicate this song to my Paw-Paw.